years ago, I showed you this video on how to make a pair of pants. The pattern that I used to make those pants were a pair of jeans that I already had. And the final result? Let's just say I didn't pack them with me to college. I've been wanting to try again ever since, but I just haven't had the motivation to do so. Pants were a little bit too complicated in my mind, so I really just wanted to stick to like shirts and dresses, you know? But this year, I want to conquer my fears and give it a try. I'm going to make my first pair of pants in 2 years, so hopefully it turns out better. Welcome back to another video of me doing stuff. Today, we are making a pair of pants. Yes, I said we. So get out your sewing machine and your measuring tape, and let's do this. To get started, I laid out all of my pieces. There are 19 pieces in total, and it's important to keep them organized and upright so you don't mess up. We're gonna start with making the front pockets. By the way, this pattern is available for you on my Etsy, link in the description. From here on, you can expect whatever I make here to be available to you on my Etsy. So click the link in the description and help out the channel, why don't you? Take the front pocket lining and place it on the side of the front leg of the pants, right side facing each other. Sew that down with a 1/4 inch seam allowance. It's important to note that on most sides of the pattern, I've included a 1/2 inch seam allowance, but with other parts of the pattern, it's only a 1/4 inch, so you have to pay attention to that. This is to make it easier for you to fold over the fabric without any troubles. After folding the pocket back over and ironing your seams, sew on top of the lining piece with the seam underneath it, so you're unable to see the white lining in your completed project. After sewing the front leg pocket to the front leg pocket lining and ironing your seams, don't be lazy, iron your seams. Line the piece up behind the front leg pocket. Here's where you're going to sew the two linings together to complete the front pocket. Sew the two sides of the lining to the front pants and they should look like this. How perfect. Now, here comes the hard part. We're gonna start working on the zipper of the pants. The first step is to take the zipper and sandwich it in between the front pant leg and the front leg zipper cover with two sides. Before we put these two together, I decided to put a bit of iron-on interfacing inside of it to give it a bit of structure. I then zigzag stitched the ends. If you have a serger, this step is a bit cleaner. Next, I sewed on the other front leg zipper cover to the other front pant. Use your iron to iron it down. Now we're going to focus on the back of the pants. For the back, I'm going to try a sewing welt pocket for the very first time. I watched a couple of tutorials on it and I'm excited to give it a try. First, I picked an appropriate spot for where it should be and traced it out using chalk. As you can see, my very first try went mediocre at best. I think I did okay for my first time, but I later realized that I actually did it wrong. You see, here is where I went wrong. I was supposed to leave about a good ½ inch to full inch of seam allowance. The seam is not supposed to go all the way at the end like it does here. This is the tutorial that I watched, and he goes into greater detail than I do. So if you're interested in how to perfect your welt pocket, watch this video. It's a little bit better, I think. Yesterday, all I did was work on my pair of pants. They're not exactly done, but all I have to do is put the waistband on there and then also put the belt loops for a belt. Now, I think it looks pretty good at this point. If we take a look at it here, you know, this is the first time I have ever done welt pockets, and it's a double welt, and I think it looks pretty good. I did make a mistake. It doesn't look super flattering on the ends, but you know, it's my first time. You know, I gotta give myself a little bit of wiggle room. So this is how the back looks, right? And then here's how the front looks. So we're gonna go ahead and try this on and see how it looks. I'm a little nervous. It looks really good. And I think I, you know, paid attention to detail a lot, but it looks a little big. But we'll see. Let's see. I guess. Okay. I think. I can't tell. Okay, it is very low. And I think you can see it here, like it's sticking out at the butt. I'm hoping the waistband will help that, right? Yeah, the size is a little big as well. I think I need to take it in a lot, like at the hips. Yeah, I need to take in a lot at the hips. I don't know, I can't really tell. Just because I think I really have to put the waistband in to make sure that everything looks good. The way I made the pattern, I took away the darts as well. And I'm thinking, especially with this poking out here, that was a big mistake. That might have been a big mistake. But the waistband that I have here, right, it'll go like this. So okay, we'll see. Let's just see. I do like the color of the pants. I'm not sure if... Oh, my butt does not look good in these at all. At all. Maybe when I put the waistband in there, it'll look better. Also, it needs to... Okay. I need to pull it up like this. Like this. Damn, okay. Let's put this waistband in and see if that makes a difference. Oh boy. Okay, I wanted to give you a little update. They're actually starting to fit. What? Isn't that crazy? Because last time when I was trying them on, you know, it was kind of sliding down. I had to hold them up. But what I did was I took it in and 2 inches on this side and 2 inches on this side. And then I put darts at the back. Now these darts, they're questionable. I know. You don't have to tell me. I am going to try and play around with them so that they don't like stick out like that, you know? I don't want them to stick out. I think this one is a little bit better. I just need to go down a little bit more, I think, with this one, and this one will be good. But on this side, it sticks out too much and I need to fix that. But yeah, they're actually fitting a lot more. They are kind of a little bit giving me a wedgie, can't lie. Can't lie. I do have room though to take it out in order to relieve myself, but other than that, I'm actually feeling really confident about it. Literally yesterday when I was trying it on, I was so disappointed. I was like, oh my god, like, because, okay, to be honest with you, this video was actually supposed to be something else. It was gonna be like my Fashion Week video, like stuff I made for Fashion Week, but this is gonna turn into something else because I just spent a lot of time constructing these pants and then ran into a problem. Ooh, we got another problem actually. They're right at my feet. I don't know if you can see that. They're right at my feet actually. I think I'm gonna take another scrap and put it around because they're at the exact length I want it to be, and it's a raw edge. So yeah, that's not good. That's not good. But that's easy to fix. I just have to take a strap and then put it around, and then it'll be fine. Other than that, I feel good. I feel good. I really do. So let's fix these darts and let's put this freaking waistband on there and let's see what we're working with. Okay. I finally put the waistband onto the pants and I'm feeling pretty confident. The darts that I made at the back really helped a lot in taking it in, as well as taking it in on the sides as well. And now we have this. See, I wasn't going to put a dart in the waistband, but it's not an option. It's not an option. That's not. But it's about 2 inches. So I'm gonna take in a 2-inch dart here, and then when I put in the loopholes will cover that seam, so it's like it's not even there. You know what I mean? I hadn't completed this, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna seam rip all the way until I get where I have to put those darts in. I'm gonna mark it first to make sure we get it, you know, correct. What's the second thing? The second thing is, while they fit, they don't make this nether region look as good as it can. I know it looks good because I've seen it look good before. You know what I mean? My plan is to take in right below the pocket, actually, like I want to say like 2 inches on each side. You can see that when I take it in, when I pull that, my butt looks way better in these pants. Way better, okay? So that's what I'm gonna do. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is my pockets right here. If they come too close to the seam, I don't want them to be too close. And then also I'm gonna be making sure that I correct the pattern as well, so that when you make these pants, you don't run into the same problems that I do. And then I think you can see that they are right at my feet. I'm thinking of just cutting them and making them like calf length pants. You know, 'cause I'd like them a lot longer, actually. Like this length it is now is perfect, but the problem is the end is raw end, so I can't leave it like that. We'll see what I do. So the game plan, right? Mark where this dart is gonna be, this back dart. Seam rip until I get there. Sew the dart. Sew the waistband back on. Fix the sides. Yeah, we got this. I can finally say that I'm almost done with these pants. It's been a little bit over a week, and I definitely could have got it done within the week. It's just me being lazy. But all I have to do is blind stitch the hem to the inside of the pants, and then I will finally be done, and I don't have to think about sewing these pants ever again. Unless I get a serger one day, because Lord knows these pants need a serger. I really should invest in a serger, to be honest. Like, there's a lot of projects where I work on really delicate fabric, and if you've ever worked with delicate fabric before, you know that you really do need something to stop the fraying of the pants. And what I used for the inside pockets of these pants is a lining, and boy does that fray like crazy. And I'm scared that it's gonna make a hole in what I've made because it just keeps fraying, you know? But anyways, that's a me problem. I literally could just order it like on Facebook Marketplace for really cheap, but I don't like spending money. Yeah. But the trick here is to catch as little fabric as possible when you're sewing on the pant leg so that it doesn't show on the other side. And you want to be very consistent about the size. This is something that I could definitely do on the machine, but it has a better result if you do it by hand. Another thing is, I was going to crop these actually. I was gonna give them a good crop because I felt like they weren't giving as pants at first because it was too long. I mean, it was too short. But what I did was I just added a little bit of fabric at the end, and I think it doesn't look bad. Like, I added the fabric and I folded it in so you can see a little bit of the seam, but like, I think it looks nice. Nice and easy. Made it to the very end. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really proud about how these pants turned out. It is such a good staple piece, and I think you should have it too. Make sure to click the link down below to see the pattern that I used so you can make it too. The sizes range from extra small to 5XL, so you know, I got a wide range of sizes down for you. It's an easy printable pattern, and you can watch this video again to follow the tutorial. Alrighty, thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again soon. Leg zipper cover to the this is so hard to say. I am one more time. Next